what I really wanted to talk to you about is another article, this week's Washington Post, about a report from the CDC, one of the most misleading groups in the United States, whose reputation has been so shattered for giving bad advice that I believe all the heads of the CDC should resign. So maybe they should just retire and play golf. Whatever it is, this is the latest. Teen girls are unhappier than ever, says the CDC. So I want to read to you just a little of the report from the Washington Post about teenage girls in the United States. Nearly 1 in 3 high school girls reported in 2021 that they were seriously considering suicide, up nearly 60% from just a decade ago, according to new findings from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. That's very high if that's true. I do believe that a vast number of young people in my country are in bad shape. This bad shape was completely induced by ideology, specifically by the progressives, the left, the woke, whatever you want to call them. As I have noted on many occasions, everything that gives life joy has been removed from young people. Where should I begin? How is God and religion? I know that if you're a secular person, you think that that's irrelevant, but it's obviously not. Religious kids are way happier than secular kids. That's one example. They've been given no belief actually in anything positive, like their own country. Basically, they were told this: your past is awful and your future is awful. That would depress me if I were a kid. As an American kid, my past is just racist, hate-filled, imperialist, colonialist, white supremacist, and my future is death at the hands of climate change. Add that to the no religion in their lives, no God, no religion. How about no patriotism, no love of country? That's a very big deal in a lot of young people's lives. And let's see, they were deprived of God, of country, of a past that they should be proud of, but are not allowed to be, a future that will bring them death. Wow. Oh, I forgot. And not only that, young girl, you may not even be a girl. You may be a boy. Do you realize how depressing that is, that to tell kids, maybe you're not a boy, maybe you're not a girl, you'll decide? Do you know how chaotic the consequences of that are? That is pure chaos. And it's a gigantic lie as well. When girls in their parents' generation thought about boys, they didn't want to be one, they wanted to be with one. That's a very big difference. Look at the songs from way back. They were all about a boy falling in love with a girl or a girl falling in love with a boy. Not today. So when you add up all of these things, no wonder 1 in 3 girls, if this is true, has been thinking about suicide at some point. It gets worse. Almost 3 in 5 teenage girls, according to the CDC, reported feeling so persistently sad or hopeless almost every day for at least 2 weeks in a row during the previous year that they stopped regular activities. That's a lot, 3 in 5. So depressed that they stopped functioning. This is all induced by the sick world of their schools, their media, their social media. It's all been induced. Utterly unnecessary. The freest, most opportunity-giving society in history, and they feel hopeless that they can't even function. Another consequence of the sick world of the left. And yet, more and more kids think that, hey, I'm going to vote for and I'm going to support the people who are ruining my life. That's what it amounts to. I don't care even the vote. This is not a political little talk I'm giving. It's about life.